No, I don't like. You know I don't like. No, but here, but no, but here, no. But here, look.
I'll pay you just to get it.
No, come on.
Content over everything.
You know I don't like. No, but here, but no, but here, no. But here, look.
I'll pay you just to get it.
No, come on.
Pay you if you want to pay you.
Yeah, come on, G. I don't need nothing. Hey, listen, but here, look, you see that I didn't agree about these satellite cars, come on.
What channel is this?
We don't rep the Ayatollahs. But I put it on me though. I said it reminds me of the Ayatollahs.
After happened last year.
No, I already don't
I
forget.
done Somali.
No, I told you.
So nine. I said everyone can't do that.
You should actually talk about
you enlightened me.
That's what you should do. Rep the East Satellite.
What you saying? You men don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I want to do
let's
something. MOD,
Let's do it.
Come and jump in.
Come.
What's the subject?
Well, you got tunes and that?
No. Blood the tunes.
No, come.
Subject. Give me a subject.
Go. What do you want to talk about, Zack? This is
Geometry.
crazy, Zack.
Let's talk about geometry. Geometry. I told you how so you know I'm going to think about geometry.
Alright, basically, Alicia, give us a topic. Give us something
I just
to talk
did.
about.
Geometry.
Yeah, something we can talk about. Yeah, look, one second, my brother. I had a conversation earlier, yeah? Yeah, am I cool here? Alright. Listen, I had a conversation earlier. This brother was there. There's a guy that came, he wanted to talk about Brexit, yeah? I put it on this guy, stuck it on this guy, because I goes, look, there's no point in talking about politics, there's no point in talking about politicians, there's no point in talking about Brexit. What's the point of coming to Speaker's Corner?
Unless you're a politician.
Yeah, unless you're a politician, what's the point of coming to Speaker's Corner to talk about shit like that? Because, yeah, look, in the background is Wanta Winderland, all right? Consider me militant. Consider me Millie Wonka. Consider I've got a golden ticket to the world of Mazzolini's, yeah? All right, sorry. So consider me, I've got a golden ticket to the world of Mazzolini's, yeah? All right. So basically, that starts away from the normal the normal way of politics, because politics is a farce. It's a load of bullshit, and people
politics is built on religion. Religion is built on politics.
Well, it's the same.
It's divide
really,
and conquer. It's divide and conquer.
Yeah, it's the same. Basically,
the Bible has been amplified into politics. If you look at Bible verses, it's been amplified into politics.
A lot of that's been changed over.
It has been changed over by many years, but
Yeah,
like I said,
politics
come from religion, because religion has law to it. A law you have to obey.
The earliest politicians were religious leaders.
Yes.
All right. The earliest politicians were religious leaders. So the first if you really want to see a real politician, look at the Pope. All right. This guy operates in stealth mode, but his policies are conducted. All right. The government actually doesn't govern anything, but a lot of policies are actually put into place without our consent anyway.
By the 1%.
But not even the 1%, the 0.01% that govern the 1% that put that shit on us. You get me? Because the
state.
Yeah, the 0.01% represent the pricks that sit in the shadows and control the governments, and the 1% are the people that control the governments, control the military industrial complex, control the corporations, all right, and drive society in the direction where they want
divide and conquer.
Of divide and conquer. This is
because
usually
once you divide humans as general, you'll be able to conquer them by community by community by community. That's what's happening now. You see how food has been turned into GMO. You see how frequencies has been used in phones. You see how radiation has been used in TVs. You see how the word television is called...
Tell lies to your vision.
Television. So it's telling a lie.
To your vision.
To your vision.
And the words don't mean anything behind it, because Freemasons communicate through symbology. So a lot of the shit you're looking at...
The way they shake their hands is different ways.
Exactly.
They have the curl
usually
up,
go for the third knuckle.
This one, they also have this one, and they also have this one.
Yeah?
And different handshakes have different meanings. See, I can come up to him and be like, I'm a 4th degree Mason, but I'm a 5th degree Mason. I'll shake his hand differently, and he'll tell me he's part of it.
They can also stand in certain ways, certain means. So yeah, look, they'll stand. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but they'll stand in a certain way where their 2 feet basically make a right angle, which is basically representative of the square. Now the square business is very important, all right, because whenever we see a revolution in a country, we will tend to find a lot of the people rush to the square. If you look at the Arab Spring, a lot of
Saturn.
Yeah, a lot of people would rush to the square, and this square is reminiscent, is representative of the Freemasonic
black box.
Yeah, it's the square, but it's being taken again from the cosmos. It's a cosmic symbol.
Entity as well.
It's a cosmic symbol that has consciousness. All right. So basically, yeah, go on, my brother. Crack on for a minute while I get back to what I was saying.
So the black box is the black box of Saturn you're talking about.
Yeah.
See, if you also go on to a picture of Saturn, you see a black box.
Yeah.
And see, if you go to a Masonic lodge, you see a black box.
Yeah, this is true. So can I add to this? Yeah. So satellite images, they've given us composites of what they're picking up, and at the top of Saturn, they are picking up a 8-sided vortex that does not make any sense. Okay, but this is everything to do with what this guy is talking about, because the symbolism of Saturn is represented by the black cube, and this is why the black cube is used in Islam, because it's another symbol that has been borrowed by the cosmos. Okay, by the cosmos, and there's truth in it. But here, look, energy and certain sigils are neither good neither bad, but it's the one who uses them to who uses them to take the benefit out of them. All right, so he's absolutely right. The symbolism of the black cube is coming from Saturn, and the Freemasons have adopted the black cube, the square, all right, as one of their symbols, because it's cosmic symbology, and they've also put the G in the middle of that, which stands for Grand Architect.
Yeah, Grand Architect is another meaning for it called geometry. Masons use geometry to amplify their work.
Yeah.
See how stonemasons, they use a compass.
Yeah.
See when King Solomon's temple has been built.
Yeah.
King Solomon's temple has been built through stonemasons.
Yeah.
And he used the compass to measure it out.
Yeah. So this brother's again, he's on the right thing. Yeah. So basically every building that's been built by stonemasons will always have a cornerstone laid in it. Yeah.
Yes.
Always have a cornerstone laid in it. That's its foundation. So all the top architectural buildings in London have a cornerstone laid upon it. Yeah.
The Bank of England example.
Yeah. Exactly. So prominent buildings like that will always have a cornerstone laid amongst them. There was another point you were making right now. You were talking about, because I want to elaborate on.
What point?
You were just saying what you were just spitting out right now. Well, you were just spitting
the letter G.
Yeah, the letter G.
The letter G can mean many things.
Oh yeah, sorry, he was talking about geometry.
Oh,
the letter G also. The letter G also. Well, why do you think I'm shouting so the damn thing picks it up in here? All right, so the letter G also, is right, stands for geometry, because yeah, look, these people deal with exactly, because yeah, they deal with one of the names of the Almighty, which is Al-Jabbar, which equates to algebra, because all of this equates to the mathematician, basically, which is the Almighty. All right, so this is why they involve geometry, numbers, algebra, into physics. Quantum physics is very important, as this brother said before, because there's nothing more smart in this world really that exists beyond quantum physics. And quantum physicists are basically telling you your reality, that this is a quantum reality, and this is why the holy books like the Quran will tell you that this is an illusion, telling you that there's a veil over your eyes. All right, yeah. So if the holy book is telling you that, scientists are telling you this is a quantum reality, because it's an illusion. All right, it's also referred to as the Great Maya, the Great Illusion. You get me? Yeah, the Mayans come up with all that.
Because once you have an illusion, the illusion carries on throughout birth. And it passes on from generation to generation to generation. It's just like a ridiculous claim. You see, let me give you an example. You see, if I got brought up in a Christian family, it will be brought up by generation to generation to generation, because that's the illusion they're feeding me.
Yeah.
And once the illusion has been fed, you have to believe it.
Yes, okay.
A ridiculous
so
claim.
let me add to that, my brother. Yeah, so basically what you're saying is an illusion has to be fed, yeah, and let's call that, you take that information in, let's call that DNA. And then that DNA information is passed on from generation to generation to dwell in that illusion further. But they also do the same thing with the mystery system. So the mystery system, yeah, is passed on from generation to generation to generation. They become the mystery students, they become the members of secret societies, and we become the fucking Muppets just taking in the bullshit. You get me? So you're absolutely right, cousin.
As a slave.
As a slave.
Pay tax.
Exactly, this mother knows.
Pay tax.
Pay tax.
You die.
Work for a corporation and you fucking die. And you didn't do any, you thought you left this world with good deeds, but you didn't leave this world with not even one. Alright, so, and all she was ever concerned about was your good deeds, alright? That's for the mystery students, you get me? Alright? Yeah, we've done a nice little piece on this, man, but big up,
I've got another one.
Go on, go for it, G.
Sumerian
we could talk for England, you get me?
Sumerian
we could talk for England.
text.
What the heck, I talk for Morocco.
I could talk for England.
Pakistan. Where are you from, baby? I'll talk for your island. You get me?
So let me elaborate on Sumerian text. So
yeah, the Sumerian text, you get me?
So our genes has been manipulated from a day
Anunnaki.
and age.
Anunnaki.
6 foot, what is it?
Anunnaki.
18 foot gods, they used to call them.
Anunnaki.
No.
I rep Anunnaki, by the way.
They're called the seraphim.
The seraphim is with Anunnaki.
They're called the seraphim.
Yeah, it comes from the serpent. It comes all from the serpent.
And Enki was the
Anunnaki. Enki and Enlil.
Hold on, I haven't finished, brother. You see Enki. Enki was in Adam of Eve tree. See the word Adam means animal.
It means atom as well.
Atom. It means animal and it means atom. Because you look in the Sumerian text, it says atom and animal at the same time. So, and the seed.
But some of the Sumerian texts have been fabricated. Some of them have been corrupted. Some of them have been, let's say the people who put them in, some of them corrupted some of that text. But yeah, look, you see, you're talking about the Anunnaki. See, my surname is Naki. My bloodline goes to the 7th Imam, right, which is like out of the 12, the 7th Imam, who's the 7th or 8th Imam, whose surname is Naki, who comes straight from the bloodline of Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali were brother-in-laws. They basically have the relationship of Enki and Enlil. They were geneticists, scientific geneticists, and a lot of them, they did manipulate the pineal gland and put a veil over it to shut certain things down because they control the cosmos, the solar system. You get me? That we're in. Yeah? Alright, straight up shit. Ain't no one ever heard that shit before, but that's real shit.
Just to let you know, whoever see religion, it tells us to step on the serpents. See, as a seraphim, if once you step on the serpents, it's gonna be demonized basically.
Exactly, but we all about the serpents.
No,
yeah?
But hold on. In able to have higher consciousness, you have to work with a serpent.
Exactly.
What? You see the way? You see
on
the,
a metaphysical
hold on. Let me just say something. You see the way Christianity says the serpent is bad.
Exactly. But they demonise the 666.
They demonized it because the 666 is the number of the universe.
Exactly. And of you, the carbon 12 atom.
And also, want me to bend down like this? I mean to.
No, just don't step past it. Like,
Don't step past it. I need to lay back.
Yeah, you're gonna be standing here, the mic's behind you. Ain't it?
So, you see Christianity, it says, it's in the Bible in general, it says step on the serpents. Why should we step on the serpents? It doesn't give us a reason to step on the serpents.
Exactly.
It's something where they don't want to.
Let me do a quick plug, G.
They're not telling us.
Let me do a quick plug.
Yeah, hold on. They're not telling us what's actually the reason why we should step on the serpents. See, if you see the greatest scholars, they all had the serpent.
Exactly. The medical caduceus.
In order
serpents,
to gain knowledge,
your human DNA.
In order to gain knowledge, you need to build
snakes intertwined.
No. You need
human
to build
DNA.
the Kabbalah and your.
Yes, it's
spine.
Kundalini. Feminine serpent energy. What I was going to say is, yeah, look, quick plug, yeah. But it's talking about the serpents, I might as well plug it. I'm surrounded by cosmic, alien, melanin serpents representing DNA. I need science, the Society for Psychical Research, to come forward and quantify the damn Mazzolini. Alright, so I can get into the land of Mazzolinis, because I told you, consider me militant, consider me Millie Wonka. I've got a golden ticket and I'm taking the whole fucking world with me. But certain peeps can't come. We don't want certain peeps coming in it. Yeah.
Everyone's welcome. I don't matter. Everyone's welcome. See, people have their own opinions.
No, Hassan can't come.
No,
Hassan can't come.
let him come because.
No, Hassan can't come.
No, he can because I want to hear his own opinion. You see, but hold on. There's a person I am also debating as well on Instagram, Tommy Robinson.
Ah, shit, Tommy.
Robinson. I told him December the 1st. I told him December the 1st right now is not good. He's talking about staying in the economy. In Brexit, example, he's saying staying in Brexit, he doesn't know the reasons why we should come out. So Tommy Robinson, I'm calling you out. Reply to my Instagram posts as usual. You get scared, you see it. So
yeah, go on. We done a rap, my brother. Go on. We done a whole bit.
What's your name?
Zack. Sing.
Can't take over everything from your melody.
Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل بيت محمد الطيبين الطاهرين وعجل فرجهم واهلك أعداءهم. نعم إن الإسلام هو محمد وآل بيت محمد. نعم محمد.
The uncle said Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, praises be to Muhammad and his family and curse their enemies. He said that Islam is Muhammad, peace be upon him and his family, and his holy progeny.